Teslarati has just reported on electric vehicle sales and overall vehicle sales in the UK for the first quarter of 2022. And boy, oh boy, this disruption is happening very, very quickly. Exciting stuff. Electric vehicle sales are up more than 100% in the UK. Diesel sales have collapsed more than 55%. Disruption, it's a beautiful thing, my friends. Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you today. Hope you're having a great day. If you're watching this in the morning, the rest of your day is just going to be that much better, isn't it? Because this is some really positive news. And, well, if you look at vehicle sales in the UK, Tesla took out first and second place, period. I'm not talking about electric cars. I'm talking about the entire market. Tesla took first and second place in the UK for vehicle sales, period. And, I mean, Berlin hasn't even ramped up sales yet. So, fascinating to see what will happen for the remainder of this year. And even 2023 as well. That's going to be even more exciting, I believe. Even more EVs are going to come then. And I'm not talking just from Tesla. We're going to be seeing heaps of EVs coming from Chinese EV companies, from Volkswagen, from Tesla, and, a few from other companies as well. Maybe Stellantis. Although Stellantis do say that, it costs them 50% more to make an EV than an internal combustion engine vehicle. So that could be a challenge for them. Anyway, what were the sales numbers in the UK for the first quarter? Well, first of all, let's have a look at the month of March in the UK, where Tesla crushed vehicle sales. In March, the Model Y actually beat the Model 3 for the first time. It sold 6,464, or didn't sell 6,400, it's delivered 6,464 to new homes in the UK, meaning it only beat the Model 3 by a total of 7 vehicles. As the sedan sold 6,457 vehicles in March. Now, the interesting thing is, if you want to find the next best-selling sedan in the UK, well, it's not in the top 30 vehicles, period. Sedans are very, very unpopular in the UK, have been for many, many years. That shows you just how incredibly popular EVs are in the UK, that they can overcome that hurdle, right? So the Model 3 and the Model Y are very, very close to each other so far this year in year-to-date sales in the UK. They rank 6th and 7th in the overall market for the first 3 months of the year. The Model Y has 7,774 deliveries. The Model 3 has 7,773. How can that even happen? One vehicle difference in deliveries. That's insane. So the numbers that we saw of electric vehicle deliveries in the month, the total in the UK was 39,315. That's more in a single month than what were delivered in the entire year of 2019. More in 1 month than in a whole year. Well, disruption. It's amazing how fast it happens, isn't it? So the UK's Tesla presence will expand, of course, in the coming months and in the next few years, as obviously Gigafactory Berlin ramps up production. And I think obviously the ramping up of production in China and Fremont will also help that as well. I think the UK will continue to receive vehicles from China and from Germany for the foreseeable, probably for the next couple of years at least. And this is what excites me more than anything. After the end of March, electric vehicles were delivered to 64,165 new owners. So there were 64,165 deliveries of EVs for the first 3 months of the year. But in the first 3 months of last year, there was only 31,779 vehicles. So that's about 103% increase year over year. What happens if we see another 103% increase for the next quarter? I mean, the same quarter of 2023. Where will the market be then? Well, we're going to see enormous structural changes, massive changes. Now, some of you are probably saying, oh, there's not enough chargers, but in the UK, they are building out chargers incredibly quickly. There was another news report within the last 24 hours saying that the government are going to build out 50,000 chargers at schools and universities in the UK. And that's just one of many different projects happening to build out chargers across the UK. In addition to that, the UK is deploying massive amounts of wind generation, solar as well. They're certainly making a huge push to increase their renewable energy production there. It's really great to see. And I reported last year on the fact that for 100 days in a row, they used pretty much only renewable energy in the UK. It was insane. So year to date in the UK, sales of vehicles, period. We're talking about internal combustion engine vehicles and battery electric vehicles. The top 10 sellers were number 1, Vauxhall Corsa with 9,700. Number 2, the Kia Sportage with 8,700. Number 3, the Ford Puma with 8,500. Number 4, the Hyundai Tucson with 7,900. Number 5, Mini, 774, very close. You can see here Tesla actually could even take out first and second place in the UK for the whole year if they can ramp up just a little bit. Number 7, Tesla Model 3, 7,773, so one vehicle behind the Tesla Model Y. Number 8, the Nissan Qashqai with 7,531. Number 9, the Vauxhall Mokka, 7,400. And number 10, the Kia Niro with 7,200. So you can see there's 3 EVs in the top 10. Model Y, Model 3, and the Kia Niro. Well done to Kia, by the way, for achieving that result. So the other great news was the fact that diesels are dying. Now, diesels were very popular recently in the UK. However, diesel sales are down 55% in the first quarter of this year versus the same quarter of last year. Diesels are dying. So were petrol or gas vehicle sales. They were down 25.6%. So what did that mean overall? Well, in March of this year, electric vehicle sales were 16% of all vehicles in the UK market. 16%. That is incredible compared to where we were at last year. In the same month last year, they were only 7.7%. We've gone from 7.7 to 16%. If the same thing happens next year, we're going to be looking at about 34% of all vehicles sold in the UK would be electric, right? But if the same thing happens 2 years in a row, we're looking at 70% of the entire UK market being electric. So it's possible, if we see the same trend happening for 2 more years, 70% of all vehicle sales in the UK would be electric, right? This sounds insane, right? It sounds like, no, you're being too optimistic. But are we? This happened in Norway. Norway's already at 95%. So if you think about it, it's actually very possible. I'm optimistic that this will happen in the UK. I think buyers in the UK have started to catch on to the fact that EVs actually save you a lot of money, even though for many of them right now, the purchase price is quite a bit higher. The other thing I think a lot of buyers are considering is the fact that they don't want an old, clunky internal combustion engine vehicle because, frankly, they suck. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again on the next one. Bye-bye.